Everyone should be familiar with gospel push cards. After all, thousands of sales have been fully recognized by the market. Today we bring the brothers of the gospel. Blessing also comes from enlightenment. EDC changed from oval to rectangular in appearance. What are the differences? Hurry up and take a look. There are no niche hobbies, only players who bring them. Welcome back to Hidden EDC Toy Sharing. I am Mu Fuguang's appearance. Simple atmosphere is the consistent design style of Kaiwu. EDC is different from floating clouds. This time, one of the sides is made into a patch that can be replaced. Presumably, it will be generous here in the future. The appearance has been taken away, so let's take a look at the gameplay. The push row is mechanical, directly pushing two different materials with different tracks. Let's talk about this peak as a super dense paragraph. There are 11 paragraphs at the top and bottom, and there are 22 paragraphs in total. There is a sucking sensation at the top. It is worth mentioning the floating track design. It is very easy for us to take apart the push row. The screwless magnetic structure can be pulled out directly. There are two tracks inside. They are enlightened and self-created super dense and circle. Switching between traditional ultra-dense two tracks. Just change the push row to another direction and suck it back directly. Even the spring beads don't need to be moved. Just switch. This structural design is really good news for lazy people. What a fucking genius for you. Let's first listen to the super intensive enlightenment. Let's listen to the traditional super dense again. Both personally feel good. Feels dense. The end is clear. It is very comfortable to push. Of course, you can also put spring beads on both sides. Get a hybrid feel with strong feedback. PI is more complicated. The two tracks are paragraph and dense track, and long slides and long slide setbacks. Spring beads have 3 DIY spaces. What about the first track? If spring beads are placed next to each other, it will have a dense high bass feel. If it is placed apart, it is the feel of the paragraph. If you only put a set of spring beads, it is also a paragraph feel, but the feedback will be weaker, so let's change the direction and take a look. If it is placed apart, it will be a long slip and a frustrating feel. If all 3 spring holes are used, it is the slippery and squatting feel of alternating light and heavy feels. Our first section is triggered by the spring beads in the middle. The second section is the spring beads on both sides. At the same time, it triggers alternating feedback between light feel and enhanced feel. It makes the feel feedback of long slips more vivid and flexible, and full of rhythm. If we add a bead, it will be a long slip in any line slot. Unexpectedly, a simple mechanical direct push allowed Dave to develop to the extreme. There is no linkage, no rotation. There are no complex structural innovations. Some are just the ultimate grinding and superimposition of track grooves and spring holes. Let the mechanical decompression toy return to the essence of the feel. Admirable. It's just that Dave's video is too difficult to shoot. Copywriting is also difficult to write. Videos are also difficult to shoot. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. If the video ends for your choice, please pay attention to one of the 3 in a row. This is very important to me. Amu, see you next time.